So, we have Nelson here. We have me here. I have a picture of MJ up. I'm going to fix that. Let me fix that right now. Because Nelson is not nearly as pretty as MJ. Sorry, Nelson. Nelson, can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh, there we are. Is all good? I think actually over time we are going to evolve as a species to where like the new way that we say hello to somebody is to say, I don't know, is Skype working? Can you hear me? Like that'll be our new hello in just one more generation, I think.
Only when you're calling us.
It's every single Skype conversation imaginable begins with a discussion of Can you hear me? Is this working? I'm not sure this is working. What's going on? Like that's the beginning of every conversation now. And I mean, I don't want to bitch because it's pretty cool that we can have like free phone calls with multiple people all around the world. I mean, like on that side of it, I want to be cool with it all and be like, you know, all right, this is nice. But on the other side, I'm like, Jesus, phones have worked for a really long time, and, you know, I'm so spoiled on being able to call somebody and just say, like, hello, and then start a conversation, and not have, like, the conversation be about, can you hear me or not hear me? But I'm spoiled like that. Anyway, what are we playing today, Nelson?
I studied the Freeborn 8 and Revenant 6. We'll be playing Revenant 6 and Freeborn 8.
Didn't I just play those yesterday?
Yeah, you had some notes for them yesterday.
We don't have anything new to play?
New to play? No, none yet.
Alright, so Revenant 7 or Human 10, because you were all excited about, you had this big plan for Human 10 that we were going to... Have you started that?
Freeborn 10.
Or Freeborn 10. You had like a big dream for Freeborn 10. Have we started Freeborn 10?
No.
Alright, well, alright, before
9.
we do anything else then, I'm going to bust open my little Uber slides here. I want you to talk me through what your big plan for Freeborn 10 was. Which is which map? That's Greythorn, which is... Do you remember the number of the map?
17.
17? Alright, so... Yep. Let's hear, because you had a thing, and we were going to talk about your thing yesterday, and we didn't get a chance to talk about your thing. Which, you know how I like to talk about your thing. So, this is what Greythorn looks like. What was your dream?
Mm-hmm. I was planning on putting 2 Freeborn here on 10 and 11, 31, sorry, 10 and 31, so they're in the middle of the map. And I was planning on using all the available Freeborn heroes since we've already added 1 new hero. So,
alright, so we'll actually have 2 separate Freeborn armies. One is you and one is an ally?
Yeah, one is an ally, and then have the other factions just basically keep on attacking. It's like naming it the last stand. So
I like your idea, but let me add something to it. Let's start with the Fae down there in Zandalas. There already exists, right?
Yep.
And that's going to be our ally. Our ally will be these guys down in Zandalas, right?
Yeah.
And then we show up. That Area 31, that's supposed to be a human kingdom. So let's us, like, invade, right?
Okay.
So our presence in this map, we don't start on this map. We start, because the map before this is Freeborn 9, which was what? That's the one I played yesterday, right? It's Windshore?
No, that's 8. Windshore is 8. 9 is Lornwire.
If Lornwire was the map before this, I would suggest that we start over on the left-hand side of the map, because Lornwire is left of this map.
Okay.
right? You see those the weird looking sort of Grand Canyon looking mountains there?
Yeah, canyon.
Yeah, we would
Yeah,
if we wanted to get to Lornwire, we would go through there. So let's make the story that we are invading from Lornwire to support our brethren in Zandalas, and it's the last stand on Zandalas would be a good name for the campaign,
Okay.
right? So we can either be the invading force or we can be Zandalas. I think being the invading force is more interesting, personally.
Okay.
So let's give Zandalas, let's give that ally the whole damn thing. Let's give him, when he starts, let's start him with 8, 9, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Give him all those territories. You're taking notes, right?
Yep.
So give him all those territories so he starts off big, right? Then we can have 2 dwarves, or we can have an orc, a dwarf, 2 humans, and a revenant. That'd be an orc, a dwarf, 2 humans, and a revenant would be 5 plus that. So we'd have an orc, a dwarf, a human, a revenant, and 2 fae. That would be 6 armies, right?
Yes.
So let's start the revenant with all of Reed Isle. They can just have the whole damn thing. So that'd be territories 1, 2, 3, and 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start the dwarves with all of Thelsor. So they would have 20 through 25 would all be theirs. The orcs would have all of Krondor.
Condor.
So that's what? 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So now I've got a big dwarf army, a big revenant army, a big orc army. I've got my guys hanging out on Zandalas. The last would be the humans. Let's put the humans in that area 31. So give them all of Parthia.
Okay. Parthia.
So that's what? That's like 11, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, right? And also give the humans 35 and 34.
35.
And then what we can do is we can start out in this territory 43, whatever that is, there on the left-hand side of Anthea, with like a nice big-sized invasion army, like maybe 2 heroes with a bunch of troops. And our first goal would be to take that castle there in Issaroth, right?
Yep.
We can make that neutral castle that's all by itself. I forget what it's called, but that one on land 33.
Yeah.
That can be an optional objective. If we get that optional objective, give us a bunch of troops that just show up right there.
Oh, okay.
Not a hero, just a bunch of troops.
Yeah, but okay. Advanced or elite?
I don't know. Figure it out.
Okay.
So we start out on 43, right? And our first goal would be take Issaroth.
Okay.
And when we take Issaroth, let's give ourselves a 3rd hero that would show up there on land 38, there in the capital of Issaroth.
Okay.
And that would be like more support from the west or some shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I've got my 3rd hero shows up. My Feyborn allies. Let's start off. All those people have a bunch of territories. Each one of the Revenant, the Human, the Dwarf, and the Orc. All of them have 2 heroes each.
Okay.
Start out Zandalas with 2 heroes as well. And then basically the rest of the game is more heroes appear, alliances happen, that kind of shit. So what can we do that's interesting? I think a dwarf orc alliance happening like right after I take Issaroth would be kind of cool.
I don't think we ever had a dwarf orc alliance yet.
Yay for new things.
Yeah. Okay.
So the dwarves and the orcs ally, and let's do it so that when the dwarves and the orcs ally, that we have a well, I don't know. I've got this weird blinking cursor issue on my screen. I don't know how to fix that. Hang on. Let's see if that fixes it. Does that fix it? Hey, that fixed it. No more blinking cursor. Okay. I was in the middle of saying something. I got distracted. Yeah, so the dwarves and the orcs ally, right? When the dwarves and the orcs ally, any territory that one took from the other, so like all of the dwarf territory in Krondor give to the orcs, and all of the orc territory in Thelsor give to the dwarves.
It's like they're swapping.
So basically, if they were fighting before and had taken over some of each other's territories, they give each other's territories back, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a big event. I think sometime after that, the Revenant get like a bunch of armies that show up there on Reed Isle to help them out. That would be a good event.
So once we've captured Isoroth, I'll turn. I mean, some part in the campaign, I'll turn all attention to the player instead of the AI.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think we do it by doing some other thing first. So, like, we don't do all the attention at once. So when the dwarves and the orcs make their alliance, that's when they decide they hate Xandalis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe from the beginning of the thing, we make a goal, don't allow Xandalis to be taken for more than X number of turns. Although that's hard if I'm way the fuck over in Issaroth. Like, I can't do much about it early on in the game. Here's what we do. We say that we can't allow that one Fae to be defeated.
I'm supposed to get a third hero after capturing Isoroth, so maybe I could just add that third hero on Sandalas.
Yeah, but my point is, rather than say, don't allow any territory to be captured or don't allow this castle to fall, maybe we make the overall goal be the Faeborn of Xandalis can't be defeated.
Okay.
Right, so if that particular AI enemy is destroyed, then we lose.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the dwarves and the orcs ally, that's when they turn their attention to Xandalis. When the Revenant get their big reinforcement, that's when they turn their attention to Xandalis, right?
Yep.
And then we do the same thing with the humans. The humans get a big reinforcement over there in Parthia, and that's when they get to hate Xandalis.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think we call them mission Last Stand on Xandalis, which is kind of a joke because there was a book called Last Stand on Zanzibar, which sounds kind of like... There was, yeah. It was a Isaac Asimov novel.
Oh.
The idea being that there were so many humans that if every single human stood on the island of Zanzibar, that there would be no room for all of them to stand. That's how many humans the world had at that point. That was the meaning behind the title. But the book was like a not too distant future dystopia kind of thing. I didn't actually read it, to be honest. I read about it, but I didn't actually read it. There's just so many goddamn Asimov novels. You can't possibly read them all and make you go crazy.
Okay.
All right, so that's on my list of shit that we needed to talk about. We have now officially talked about Feyborn 10.
Mm.
I'll put this little note here. Talked? Yes. Yesterday we talked about Human 10, I think, right? We talked about Tolroth, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So that one's been discussed. And we also actually talked about Revenant 7, which was the Bleak Coast. That was actually sounded pretty cool. I'm not going to discuss 8, 9, and 10 because those are Revenant and that's going to be MJ. So we'll talk about 8, 9, and 10 tomorrow, MJ. That'll be our gig tomorrow. And that means all of your levels have been discussed, right?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yeah.
You don't have anything you're waiting for my input on?
Just gonna play testing for tomorrow.
All right, cool. So now let's replay test what we played yesterday. So what am I playing again?
Feyborn 8 and Revenant 6.
All right, I got to get rid of this. There, let that go away. Back to the game. Campaign.
So for your Filipino word for the day, how about using panalo?
Only if you tell me what it means.
It means you win.
Wait. So it means like I win or you win? Like what is the direct translation?
Panalo means win. So if you're going to say Chris wins, it's panalo si Chris.
All right, but that means like I'm going to win or I did win.
You did win. If you're going to win, it's mananalo. You're going to change a few letters of the word.
Well, that's fucked up. So,
Yeah.
like, you conjugate the front of the word for a verb to be in the future tense? All right. So, I won is panalo.
Yes.
P-A-N-A-L-O.
I think I won is nana. Wait, now I'm confused.
It's your language, dude.
Yeah, panalo.
All right. So, if I was like, dude, I won that game. Panalo si Chris. What's me? Me is, how do I say me? What's me?
Help, Monica. Yeah, there. Nanalo ako.
Ako, that's the one I wanted.
Yeah.
So, see, look, Monica, I should have Monica do, all right, so from now on, Monica gives us the grammar, you can give me the pronunciation. So,
Okay.
all right, so, nanalo ako means I won.
Yep.
All right, but wait, where do I stress it? Is nanalo?
Nanalo.
Nanalo.
Yes.
Nanalo ako means I won,
Yes.
right? Okay. Nanalo ako, I won. Wait, nananalo is I am winning?
Yes.
Nananalo.
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 Yes.
There's 3 nas in that. That's kind of funny because it's like na 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 na. See, I could be like na 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 lo. See. See, I can't be the first person who's made that joke. Like every single person who's learned Filipino must have made that joke at some point, right?
Yeah, probably.
I'm certain of it. All right. So mananalo is I will win, right?
Yep.
And if I wanted to say I will win this level, mananalo si level.
No. Mananalo ako. If I mananalo ako sa level na ito.
Whoa, that was a lot of words. All right, so nananalo ako is I will win, right?
Yes.
Now I want to add this.
Use sa level.
Sa ito?
Sa level. Yeah, you have to indicate what you're going to win.
All right, so nananalo. Wait. Manalalo. God damn it, this is a hard language. Mananalo ako sa level.
Yes.
Mananalo ako sa level. There we go. That's my Filipino for the day. I feel very proud of that.
Okay.
So, what am I playing? What I'm playing Palanon again, right?
No, Windshore.
Windshore?
You started Favor?
We'll start with Favorn. I'll play Windshore again.
Uh,
Na 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 lo. Come on, that's funny. I like that. I'm going to remember that now. All right, we were able to arrive before the Revenant. Hurry, conquer the remaining territories. Graziano and Deidre are not far behind. You know, every time I see the fortification card, I think it says fornication.
Fornication.
Every time I see it, like I'm like, fornication? What? And then I'm like, oh no, fortification. Like, but every single time that happens to me, I think I got something wrong in my head. Hey, you gave me a bunch more gold this time. Was that purposeful?
Did you? I didn't change it.
Well, I seem to have more gold this time.
You could only buy one hero. You should be.
No. I'm sorry. My user error. Everything is exactly as it was before. All is good. All right. So we decided I'd give all that to there. You would go there. You would go there. Rana would go pick up those troops. You would go there. And you would go there. So what did we change?
So remove your alliance and gave it to the Revenant. So they should be able to overrun the orcs and humans. And after that, go towards you.
All right. Let's see if that plays out as we had hoped. Yeah, because yesterday I got bored at the last half of this game, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Are you eating, Nelson?
A bit.
What are you eating this time?
Just some soup and Jollibee.
Are you having Jollibee today?
Yeah.
What? Okay, so which Jollibee is it though? What did you get from the Jollibee today?
Well, the usual chicken joy and some soup.
See, this is a thing that I love about Philippines is like everything is all about happiness. Like if you're gonna name your chicken, you're like, what do we call the chicken? Chicken Joy.
Chicken joy.
Right? It's happy chicken. You know, like it's better if it's happy. Like even their advertising, like the whole "it's more fun in the Philippines." Like everything in the Philippines is like, God damn it, you better be happy, right? That's like, you're not Filipino if you're not happy. There's a rule. They got laws. I like that about that place.
Oh, we have toothpaste that are named Happy.